We're going to head right over to meteorologist Tamara Berg now to help you plan out your day and talk more about what we're seeing out there on this weather impact day.
Yeah, and some flood impact out there right now. We've got a flood advisory that'll go for the next 2 hours for areas around parts of Nevada County and parts of Placer County. You can see just this swath of green. Lake of the Pines, Clipper Gap, Auburn down and through Loomis, even Lincoln and Grass Valley included in this. And this is because we have been seeing several inches of rain in a few spots. They're kind of pooling together, especially in that Grass Valley area, where you might experience some roadway flooding or some ponding on the roads. It's areas like around Grass Valley that have accumulated already, at least Doppler indicating this in some of the automated rain gauges, 2 to 4 inches of rainfall just in the last few hours. We've had minor flooding because of it. So if you do encounter, as now that the sun is starting to come up, some of those areas where we have that standing water, it's always a good idea to turn around, don't drown, don't go through it, and don't take that risk. We do have these heavier bands of showers, and yeah, we even had some thunderstorms that kind of lit up that morning sky probably in the last couple of hours. We've been seeing most of the steadiest rain right into Grass Valley, down Highway 49, including areas around Penn Valley, and then down in through Lincoln. Even some heavier bands of rain extend. Showers right now have lightened up around Lake Wildwood, and then you get along Highway 50. The showers have been more hit and miss, and even driving Interstate 80 down and through Fairfield or Vacaville, your roads, while they might be damp, not currently raining at this point, but we still have an impact day ahead for this Monday. Sierra snowfall is mainly going to be above 4,500 feet. Wind is winding down, not expected to be damaging or dangerous today. Rainfall in the valley will accumulate close to or just shy of ½ an inch, and then thunderstorms possible into the afternoon. A closer look at the timing of those storms with Futurecast in the next 10 minutes. It is 7:02. Brian's been watching big impacts on the highways.
Yeah, and a look at some of those wet roads that we have here. Interstate 80, this is what it looks like as you're making your way through Enterprise Boulevard heading in towards Sacramento or out toward the Causeway. Fortunately, we're not having any issues on this stretch of I-80, but we do have a number of issues down on the surface streets and along Florin Road. We've had a number of incidents along Florin Road. This latest one brings us right to the Excelsior Road area just before Eagles Nest. We've got a couple of vehicles involved in a crash there, and along Florin Road, multiple reports of signals that are out. And that's what a lot of these yellow icons are. These are defective traffic signals associated either with some down lines or power outages in those areas. You can see Highway 50 a little slow on the eastbound side as you're approaching 65th Street. We have a vehicle off on the shoulder there, and then up around Longview we have a crash there. Now here you turn the radar on with the freeways, and you can see here the rain that Tamara was just talking about, and that is why we have some roadway flooding right now reported around Newcastle. The Penryn off ramp is flooded, and that extends all the way up into Grass Valley, where we have reports of some downed poles there and signals that are out in that area along there. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. 5 and 99, no issues on that northbound ride out of Elk Grove. The travel time there is 11 minutes, but as I've been saying the last couple of days, just because you can doesn't mean you should. That's a look at the valley locations. Let's head up into the Sierra now, where we have chain controls. Mike DeSalle with a ground level look at that. Mike?
Yeah, and Brian, specifically, we're getting off the exit here at towards Sugar Bowl, Donner Pass Road, the 4-mile stretch from the interstate to Donner Pass. And the reason we wanted to come here is just to show you the amount of new snow now up here in the Sierra and those snow-covered roadways. This is a little bit of a tour here above 6,000 foot elevation, almost to the 7,000 foot elevation level. But I also want to give you another look at the kind of snowfall we've seen this morning. In fact, take a look, because while it's dark, this is snowfall that was in the last 15 to 20 minutes in the Kingvale area. You can see just how good it was coming down for a poke there for a time. You know, we've been in and out of big snowflakes and then flurries and then just some regular snowfall, but all of it, if we come back out here live to Live Tracker 3, leading to this, a good healthy accumulation of snow up here in the Sierra. This look outside towards the old general store building here. Look at that. Look at how much snow on that roof there, and then of course the roadway, you can see, continues to be snow covered, and that is why we have chain controls getting up over Donner Summit here this morning. These roads, they are covered in snow, and can't stress enough just how much the Sierra needed this going into this weekend. We were covering that second snow survey of the year, showing that we were way behind where we normally are for this time of year. So to see a picture like this of a clearly wintry, snowy Sierra, that is something definitely that is needed as we head towards that Soda Springs and Sugar Bowl area here in the Sierra. That, a live look out the windshield of Live Tracker 3 up here in the Sierra. I'm Mike Sell. I'll send it back down to you.
All right, Mike, thank you so much for that. And despite the wind dying down, thousands are still without power this morning due to those gusty overnight winds.
Here is a look at the latest power outages. Nearly 500,000 people across the entire state are without power right now. More than 36,000 are in the dark in Placer County. 18,000 are without power in Sacramento County. More than 14,000 in Yuba County. San Joaquin and Sutter counties both have more than 10,000 customers still in the dark. And take a look at this. This is some video from the Rockland Shopping Center on Sierra College Boulevard. You can see that area is really just a blackout for many of those stores. For a full list of outages right now, go to our website, kcra.com.
Highway 132 in Stanislaus County remains closed after at least 41 phone poles toppled over onto the roadway just outside of Modesto. Take a look at this video. Caltrans says the highway is closed between Wellsford Road and Gear Road. At this time, there's no estimated time of it reopening. Meanwhile, multiple schools across our area are closed today as they deal with the aftermath of the storm. Just into our newsroom, both Rockland Unified, Marysville Joint Unified, all announcing all campuses will be closed today. Tahoe Truckee Unified School District will have a snow day, while Yuba College and Marysville also closed because of widespread power outages in Sutter County. Officials say that they're monitoring that situation and they'll make a decision about classes tomorrow when it's safe to do so. Classes at all Sierra College campuses are also canceled today, and that means students at Rockland, Roseville, NCC, and Tahoe Truckee will not need to go to campus until tomorrow.
In the last hour, both St. Francis Catholic High School and Jesuit High School also announced they will be closed today. School officials say they are dealing with power and internet outages. Yuba City Unified will be open, however, with some exceptions. Bridge Street, April Lane, Albert Powell, and King Avenue have been closed because of power outages at those schools. Transportation will still be running there. A reminder, we do have this complete list of the closures. It's running along the bottom of your screen right now, and of course we'll be updating that throughout the morning as we get notifications of more closures throughout the day. Sacramento Regional Transit light rail service will not resume this morning. The agency saying the storm caused significant damage to the system. It's also dealing with power outages as well. Crews are working to repair the damage. SAC-RT says service will be restored when that damage is repaired and power is back on. Meanwhile, shuttle buses will be available between stations on the Blue and the Gold lines. And with us facing another weather impact day, now is a good time for you to download the free KCRA 3 app. You can use the interactive radar and get hour-by-hour forecasts no matter where you live. It is free. Again, stay with us, download the free app, and also you can always check out our website, kcra.com, even when we're not live on air.